Maclog, Volume 5. Cut. Yes. Oh, wow. I fixed it, if you could tell. All right. What happened on day 5? Ah, yes. So, I was driving to Phoenix, Arizona, which is 2 hours away from Flagstaff, Arizona. And it was a very short drive, and it was nice. I saw my first long-armed cactus, which I believe are called seguros. And that was cool. I was just driving, and then I looked off to my right, and boom, there it was. So, first time in my life I saw one. It was really cool. And then a few minutes later, I saw one over there, and then eventually it was like I got into this valley, and bang, they were everywhere, all over the hills. They were just like a bunch of sticking up green things. And they looked fuzzy, although I don't think they were, because I think those are the spikes. I don't know botanical terms for these plants. But anyway, it was really cool. They were really tall, too. I remember being surprised by that. But then, onto my momentous, what am I saying? Onto my momentous moment. While I was driving, I was going through a national park, and so there were sometimes dead animals along the road, and whenever there were, I would try to see what they were, and I would look real close because I often wondered what kind of animals can survive in this environment other than birds. But unfortunately, I wasn't ever able to tell because they were just a bit too... Anyway, so I never unfortunately got to see or identify what they were. But while I was driving, I looked over, and there were these 3 beasts clumped together, and they were sleeping, and it was morning, and so that was really cool. But I thought, what are those? And I looked really close as I was driving, and I realized they looked like horses, which is so cool, because I thought for the first time that I had seen, again, like another first, but I had seen wild horses, which I grew up watching Spirit, and so that was just like magical for me. But the more I looked at them, the more they seemed they looked more like donkeys. And then I looked it up later and realized that they are wild burros, which apparently frequent those places a lot. So, still cool. Donkeys, burros, horse things. Yeah, cool. So that was really cool. And then I got into Phoenix, and I saw more green in the desert than I have seen in months, and that surprised me. But Phoenix is beautiful. They have palm trees, and they have pine trees, and they have deciduous trees, and they have green grass. Green grass, people, in January. It was amazing for me. So that was cool. And then I got into my Airbnb, which was really nice, and I slept with the window open, and that was cool. You could just sleep with the window open there in the middle of January. The weather is beautiful. It was sunshiny. And what else happened? Oh yes, that evening I thought, I'll just grab some, quick food, and I'll go find a view and eat and just observe the city. And so I tried to find a park near where I was staying, and so I went to McDonald's, but I soon found out that you drive a mile in any direction from where I was staying in my Airbnb, and it got sketch real fast. And so that was a problem. There were bars all over windows and people on the streets, and they would just stare at you. People still didn't know how to drive, but so I tried to do it anyway. I went and got McDonald's, and then I started trying to drive around to find a park, and it just was not happening. I was like, there's no way I'm staying in this neighborhood trying to picture scenery. So I went back, and I thought, I'll just wake up really early and see the sunrise from this large park that was way over out of the way. So that's what I did. But we're bleeding into day 6, and so we can't do that. So is there anything else on day 5? No. I love Phoenix. The end. Thanks for watching.